Hi guys, this is Tola Jayala helping you expand your consciousness by translating your emotional and relational pain into clarity in aligned action. If you're seeing me for the first time, please subscribe, like, and share. It helps the algorithm so much. I'm so excited to be back. It has been quite a while and it's been an eventful month. A month of aligned action, a month of awakening, the month of death leading to rebirth, and it was so transformational. And I just really wanted to revisit the things I've learned. I like to always come up and tell you my truth because I never know who needs to learn from me. And if you can see, I'm more radiant. It shows whatever I've been going through to push and come talk to you guys. It's been a lot, but I just know I needed to be there for my collective. But now I feel the energy, I feel the revamp, I feel the transmutation, I feel like a newborn baby, which is so beautiful. By the way, do you like my new hairstyle? Tola went from short to long, and when you shift, things really need to shift. Everything needs to shift. And I think that's what's just happening right now. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's taking a little bit of getting used to, but I will have to do that. It's part of self-love. It's part of me focusing on me changing who I was yesterday to who I'm trying to become right now. And I love it. I love it. I love it. By the way, the ranting is enough. So, I made a video about vision board in February, and a lot of questions came up, and I did treat it as much as I could, but a lot of things kept coming up for me personally, and I felt like I needed to talk to you guys because I never know who is going through what I'm going through. Here is what was going on with me. We have to understand that manifestation happens all the time, whether you like it or not, whether you are aware or not, whether you're conscious of it or you're not conscious of it. It's happening. The question now is, what are you manifesting? This is why it's so important to be aware. This is why it's important to understand that if you're going through a spiritual awakening, or if you feel the call that you are made for more, you have to be in your awareness a whole lot. You have to be in touch of who you are. You have to continue to discover yourself and to lean into where your spiritual journey is taking you more and more every day. But make sure you are in the light. So, you know how we've been trying to close patterns, how we've been trying to get over exes, how we've been trying not to self-sabotage? For me, I have tried because I'm trying 99% of the time to practice what I preach. But there was a hold that I could not understand. But I finally cracked the code, and that was amazing. And that was what made me say, you know what, I'm going to come out again and talk about this vision board. So for people that have made the vision board, I hope you didn't do what I did. And if you do it, I'm here to tell you that you've done nothing wrong. We can always, from a place of compassion, right our wrongs. So when you create a vision board, or if you've created this vision board, I hope you're not attaching whatever you're trying to bring to life to a specific person, to a specific outcome, agenda. That is dangerous. Now, I have a vision board. I have not attached my vision board to anyone. So far, so good in the year 2026. And I do not plan to ever do that. That is the worst mistake you will ever do in life. So I looked at my vision board. Obviously, I want to marry. And I don't just want to marry any man. No, I want to marry the love of my life. I want to marry the one God has carved for me, the ordained partner God has made for me, my secured husband, who I am proud to say, this is him. That is what I want for me, right? So I did not attach anybody's name to my vision board, but I did list what I want in a man and what I do not want in a man. Biko. But here was one mistake I was doing. So my close friends, that are in my blood and vein, they come to my bedroom, they would have seen this vision board in my room. It's always pasted. You know what's crazy too? It's been pasted in every room I move to, in my house, maybe at work. It's been following me since 2023. And there is nothing wrong with this vision, but one thing that made it outrageous and dangerous for me was that when I made this vision, I made it and I attached it to the particular energy that was in my life at the time. And I did not even know, I did not remember. So eventually, Spirit was telling me, I was asking so many questions in prayers, in meditation, why can't I move forward in this particular area of my life? And Spirit kept leading me to that paper I pasted on the wall. And the funny thing is, I even moved to a different place. And the funny thing is, I folded that paper and just put it in the drawer because I felt like whenever I have the time to decorate my room, I'll paste it back on the wall. So that day I slept, and I'm sorry I'm giving you this story, but I just want you to know that there is no accident, there is no coincidence. So I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of this story. It's a tea. Grab me my coffee, let me drink. So, Spirit told me, I was sleeping, right? Told me to wake up and lay in my prayer altar. And okay, I laid down, and when I woke up, before I woke up, it told me again, open the drawer. And I was like, what drawer? Okay, when I woke up, I saw my cat opening the drawer. So I was like, okay, maybe my intuition was just telling me that, oh, Molly is gonna get hot. And so when I grabbed Molly, I said, okay, since one drawer is open, let me open the second drawer. Then I saw that paper folded because it was 4 papers, right? So I folded it because I taped it all together. 2 things have been done between 2023 and now, but there was 2 more that wasn't done, right? So I looked at that paper, I didn't think anything of it. So I took a trip with my kids, and I had to pick my kids up. I had to drive about 11 hours, right? And all through this trip, I think I only spoke to one person. I spoke to 2 people, and I texted one person in particular. And that was 9 hours into the drive already before I even spoke to these people and texted these people. So I was really focused on me. I was really focused on my journey. I was really focused on finding me, on having, downloads. And all of a sudden, I asked God again. And for some reason, when you want to receive from God, it will always give you a sign. It will send you your teachers. It will send you messages from anywhere. It could be YouTube, it could be music. I really, really hear my messages from music a lot. Anyways, I was listening to Abraham Hicks for a very long time on that ride, and later I had to stop at the gas station and go pee. And as I was coming, the Spirit said, listen to this song. And I did. And when I listened to that song, for some reason, my mind went to that drawer that I opened. And I'm like, let me even tell you the title of that song. The title of that song was Unwritten by Natasha. Okay, so I'm like, okay, Unwritten. And I'm like, what am I writing? And Spirit said, these 2 pictures you have on the paper, you have been attaching it to a particular energy in your life. And this is why you can't break free from that energy. This is why you can't invite in a new energy. So for you to break free, I need you to erase that paper, right? I need you to erase that paper and let that energy go, and you go and see how doors are going to open for you. And I'm like, huh? And yeah, I got into my car and I said, God is everywhere. I'm protected, I'm shielded, I'm covered with this bubble of light. No evil shall come upon me. And this was around 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, right? So, or maybe 3 a.m. And so I meditated. And as I was meditating, I brought those paper right in front of me. The thing about our mind and our brain is it cannot distinguish if that thing is happening right now or if it has happened in the past. And so I brought this paper right in front of me, and I'm like, I let go. I surrender. I give up my needs. I give up this energy. I detach completely. And the next thing I saw was that the 2 pictures I had on those 2 papers just blank of boom. And I was, thank you. Thank you. That was a moment of revitalization. That was a moment of letting go completely of my needs to be with anyone or anybody at all. That was a moment of me breaking free. That was a moment of me stopping, of me saying, this age I have to have this, that age I have to have that. My friend, why am I telling you all of this? The only time you're gonna reach your goals in life, okay? The only time you're gonna achieve everything you really wanna achieve is when you say, I give it all to God. Like, I am not attached to the outcome. I'm holding on to my desires, but I'm letting go. When it comes to your job, even as a psych nurse, I told myself, what is the worst case scenario? I will not let the devil scare me. If I lose this job, yes, I'll go work at Walmart. Yes, I will drive Uber. Yes, I will do DoorDash. Yes, I will Spark. Yes, I will do everything to put food on my table. And that is when I freed myself of the necessary fear of the unknown of losing a job. That is just an example. Okay? I let go of the fact that even if I am 42, I am 43, I am 50, my own husband will come. Divine timing is working in my favor. That was when I broke free. Leave the age alone. Leave the fact that you're a single mom. Leave the fact that people have painted you wrong. Leave the fact that you think you're late. You're not late. You just have to understand what needs to shift within you. Whatever you're looking for in the other person, you can give it to yourself. You're attached to some people in your life because you think, oh my God, they look good. Oh my God, they do this well, they do that well. What if that is what needs to heal within you? You need to love you. However, how much love they're giving you or how generous they are to you is because you're equally able to do the same thing. So do it for you. So instead of focusing on, I want to marry, where I do not care, baby y'all. If God says marriage is in my path, then it will find me at the right time. No rush, no age limit, no age cap, okay? Leave it alone. Let it go. Surrender to the free flow of life. And the truth of the matter is, after I did what God wanted me to do, honestly, I will always love whoever's been in my life where I'm not attached to nobody. Let everybody just go and leave Tola alone and let the best energy align with me. If truly one of the people you so like in your past life or in your past relationship is meant for you, then their energy better become transformed. They better be secured like me. Because when you hold on to something so much, when you lash onto something so much, if you're sitting down here and you are in my situation, then you are an anxious lover. And the person running away from you is an avoidant person. Now, you might even be the one making them more avoidant because they can be in their spiritual journey. But when you attach their energy to a manifestation you want in your life, you're not letting them break free. You're not giving them the chance to learn their own lesson. You are healing. Let them go and do their healing too. Leave them alone. Maybe if you leave them alone, the realization will come someday, and maybe not. But the truth is, once you truly let go, the best energy will align with you. You become magnetic. Everything you do becomes beautiful. Everything you touch becomes gold. Your true Dharma will start to emerge, and everything will start happening in the right direction for you. Can you do that today? It's been liberating this last weekend for me. It felt like something so big shifted in my life, I cannot explain to you. I want you to be here because I feel like if you're attracted to my energy, you have a journey like mine. I want it to be beautiful for you. I don't know where you're also making the mistake like me. So let it go. Wherever you're asking from God, don't attach it to a specific person. Don't attach it to a specific energy. Yours could be your career. Yours could be your business. It could be anything. Yours could be your children. Let it go. Let it go. It will happen for you. And I'm telling you, from that moment, the thing is, a month before that moment, it was so terrible. It was not so terrible, but I just wanted answers. And eventually, it just happened just like that. So what that is telling me again is, enjoy your solitude. Enjoy being alone. Enjoy going within to find answers. Not to say don't talk to friends and family to seek advice, but know that everything you want is within you. You just have to relax. You just have to be in a meditative state, in a prayerful state to receive these answers. Don't let the devil scare you. I have lived a life of fear. I have lived a life of uncertainty, and I am choosing and continue to choose to live a life of trust, of certainty. Some doubt comes in, but Spirit keeps reminding me that the answer you want is already within. And so I'm leaning more and more into it. So if what I've said has vibed with you today, I am in the mood to pull a card for you and see what the future holds for you. Just like I know what the future holds for me, and it's so beautiful. Just continue to be beautiful, honey. Go to the gym, dance, play with your children, hang out with your friends. Heck yeah, do window shopping, spoil yourself. Every unnecessary drama, avoid it. See, okay, honey, let me pull you a card. So, Spirit, I just gave my collective a message of what I've experienced in the last few days with you, an encounter to release. And also, if there's anybody in my energy right now or is attracted to my energy, they want to know what could be blocking them right now. Whoa, that was fast, guys. That was fast. Wow. I love God. You have to walk with him. The first card says rushing. Rushing. What are you rushing, collective? What are you? There's no rush. Literally, that was my message to you. Release the need to control. Release the need to know the outcome. Nothing do you. You are fine. See, I'm 43 and still, I love me. Fall in love with every flaws you think you have in your body. Okay? Rushing. You can't hurry love. You really cannot. See, I had to come to the realization of that. You really can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. These cards don't lie. And another thing is, I just don't sit down to record until Spirit leads. I'm tired. I've been doing things with my kids all day. But he said, come talk to your people. And I did. Stop rushing. It will happen at the perfect time. And it will be so beautiful. So, so beautiful. The second one says, add to get. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Is that you? Also, know what you want. Everything happens from a good place of setting good intentions. There's no need to play hard to get. And this is why your vision board is also important, right? Create your list. What is it you don't want in a man? What is it you're trying to call in? If anybody comes to you and they match the want list, give them a chance. Give them a chance. The thing is, when the energy is not balanced, when you feel like you're giving too much and the other person is giving too little, it's time to communicate. And if it's not giving, then let it go. But give it a chance. Give love a chance. And yeah, this second card is about your shadows, right? We like, you need to fall in love with your shadow. And if you've been following me for a minute, I talk about the shadow all the time. Our shadow is something that either holds us back or we lean into it to become our gift, right? So how is your shadow affecting you in your relationship right now? Spirit, give me a message for this collective to see what could be holding them back. I want them to understand that their shadow is not their enemy. We are made of the light and the dark, and we just have to let the light continue to overshadow the darkness to make it smaller every day. So what shadow is holding this collective of my back right now? Spirit, give us a word. The weight of trauma. Spirit, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. The weight of trauma. This is the problem with an anxious lover or an avoidant lover, right? The trauma from their past is what holds them down. The childhood trauma, the daddy did this, mommy did this, auntie did this, sibling did that, or your teacher said something, and so you lost your rhythm in life. You don't believe in yourself. You let little things trigger you. Can you be nice to yourself? Can you show yourself compassion and let that be a thing of the past? Stored trauma can create tension, fatigue, and pain. Healing requires releasing and not ignoring it. And that's another thing I really wanted us to understand, that our emotion is to be felt. When you let it pass through you, you express it, you don't repress it, it becomes wisdom. But when you hold on to it, you keep it in your mind, your soul, and your body, it becomes trauma, it becomes weight, it becomes something that is holding you down and becomes physical pains, even, overweight and being too skinny, being underweight, let it go. Let it go. You are not your trauma. Your whatever trauma you've been through, and I'm not invalidating it, is in your past, baby. It's in your past. You can let it go so that you can live a beautiful life that is ahead of you. And you always remember what matters is right now, the present moment. You're beautiful and you're powerful than you think. And I wish you all the very best. I wish you the joy that no man can take away from me that I'm experiencing right now. Knowing that the future only holds what's bright. Knowing that every time there's a loss, there's more gains in front of you. Because that is what I believe, and that is what I'm going to bring into my reality. Till next week again, this is Tala helping you expand your consciousness. I love you. Bye-bye.